Hello, hello, everybody. Making sure all the monitors are working, everything's coming through. That's coming through over there. That's coming in over there. We coming in on Twitch. Earwig and Jesus. You gotta warn me before you show me something so vile and disgusting. That's That's a fairly mangled, Amazing Digital Circus quote. For those of you in the nose of you. He does, and it usually fucks him over. Only because he's so curmudgeonly along the way. Like the time he got into SpongeBob's box of imagination and ended up in a dump. It was a sign that he needed to heal within. The boy needs help. All right, well, we are here. We are queer. Get used to it. Hi, I'm pansexual. But more importantly, hi, I'm here to help. But I'm also here needing help. Working to build up enough funds to help stop my eviction. And to make sure my eviction is halted in the long term. If I don't get about a little over $1,000 in time for I would say Monday is probably the latest I should deliver it. Technically the due date is the 25th, but I don't want to leave it last minute, so I'm really aiming for Monday for the day that I actually go in and get it done. So yeah, working on that. The link is on the screen, in the bio, on the link tree, hither and yon. And if you can't donate, don't worry. I appreciate you no matter what. Share the GoFundMe around if you can, and if you have nowhere to share the GoFundMe, just worry not. Just hang out and have fun like usual. I've been looking at my stats, and everyone hangs out for quite a while. So, on average, so just keep doing what you're doing. That's building the stats. You are contributing. Because I definitely have been and currently am that same viewer who's like, I'm watching, but I can't help. So I know exactly how you feel. And so just remember that simply by being here, statistically, that helps materially. And then having you here is always a delight. So you add to making this a better experience for me as well. Oh. Adulthood is when you stop relating to SpongeBob and start realizing Squidward isn't a bad person. Maturity is when realizing that Squidward isn't a bad person, neither is SpongeBob. They're both coping with life in different ways, and neither of them are perfect. And the interesting part is them meeting in the middle. What? Also, the creator has outwardly said he always saw SpongeBob as autistic, which is a blatant insult to autistic adults. I'm not that stupid. Like, well, you shouldn't take it that way. It's not an insult to autistic adults. I'm a whimsical motherfucker. I don't see that as an insult at all. I'm pretty sure he eventually made a post apologizing. The creator died years ago. Yeah, Steven Hillenberg. Man, I really want to donate, but I only have like 100 pesos left this week. Even with 100 pesos, that's like $5. Yeah, don't you worry. If you can't donate, there's no need to feel guilty. If you can donate, reflect. But if you need it for something for other people in your life, in your family, in your friend group, in your community, that should be your priority. But if you can lend a hand, even if it's just $1 or $2 or whatever, that would be awesome. Every little bit helps. Looking it up, I'm pretty sure he eventually made a post apologizing. I don't know if he needed to apologize. Shorty is going to leave me in voice chat alone because he has English club today. Oh, that's rough. Wonder what they do in English club. Read things in English? Let me make... Can y'all hear... It's not even a joke. I'm just like, that's probably what read and watch things that are English. Can y'all hear the swipe of that? It absolutely is an insult to... What? SpongeBob is a joke and purposely set up to look immature and dumber than the rest of the people he associates with. Except, of course, Patrick. He's also the main character and hero. He has Bugs Bunny powers. I don't know. I think you're... Yeah. I think you're just reading too negatively into the portrayal. To say the character... I feel like you have a really heavily negatively skewed perception of SpongeBob. One that I simply cannot endorse. Let's see. I should probably drop off all this wood somewhere. Did I ever decide where the hell... Oh, I know where. I should close up that hole in this corner. I mean, I wouldn't say that SpongeBob is simply a joke. Yes, he's been very mischaracterized through the years, but I see him as being a creative individual with friends, and he hangs out in a way that may be childish, quote unquote. Yeah, I would describe SpongeBob as an autistic icon of whimsy. Regardless, he never portrays signs of fucking autism. I mean, there's got to be something in there. I mean, hyperfixations to start with. And the only reason anyone would think... No, it's not that simple. As if they thought autism made you immature. No. It is that simple. God damn. No, it's not. I'm sure Tom Kenny just had a lot of fans who were autistic tell him that they resonate with the character he's played. It is not that simple. Yeah, but most of them were kids. Yeah, I think it's just an overly negative read of SpongeBob. I will not have this SpongeBob slander. Don't mind me, just hauling wood. From ground level to the second floor. It's not the same. It's like a false equivalency. Are you okay? Isn't it a spectrum? Can't this sponge be on this part of the spectrum doing these things? It's just way too negative a read. Way too negative and cynical a read. It's way too cynical of a read. Autism is a spectrum. You're reading into SpongeBob's character in like this hyper negative view. What are you talking about? What rando? What are you talking about? It's too negative. It's a very cynical and negative read. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I think Tom Kenny shouldn't have said it, but I also can't deny that I've seen plenty of autistic people say they resonate with SpongeBob. Like, yeah, it tracks. Have you ever met another autistic adult in their 30s or 40s that acts like that? No. It's a comedy. Everything is meant to be a joke. Stop acting like I'm the damn problem, you ass. I'm not the problem. Stop. You're so close. Autism isn't a fucking joke. No, but a character in a comedy can be autistic. Characters in comedy doing comedic things are allowed to be autistic. Not if the autism is the fucking joke. The fact it's just part of their character. The autism isn't the joke. You're taking an extremely cynical view of it. He's not. I said stop. Okay. I don't think autism is the joke. Isn't SpongeBob like a young adult in canon? I don't know. Berg, I said fucking stop. Stop with what? It's my stream. Uh, how'd your math, good sir? Let's answer 19 to 22 or 38. 38, 39. Stop treating me like I'm the damn problem, you ass. It's always, you're too cynical, not fun, not whimsical, other bullshit. I'm not saying you're the problem, I am saying you have problems. And these are places where you need to reflect. You're not the problem, you just have problems, and you need to reflect on these things. Man, Nazis in Westminster, god damn it. On my stolen Native American land? I'm leaving. Well, I hope you feel better. Take some time to self-reflect. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Back to... You're very late, Matthew. Only a little bit. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties at the last second. But good to have you here. Late is late. God damn it. What are you, a professor? An elementary school teacher? Where did I leave my car? Dude, where's my car? Okay, there's... I stole that one. Matthew, what shape is soup? Soup is the shape of whatever contains it. Soup is shape. What does happy-go-lucky mean? Man, I wonder if that's one of those tricky phrases. Square soup? Square, you put soup in a square container, soup is square. Also, if you freeze soup, soup is whatever the shape of the container was. Soup is shaped. There was a bowl of oatmeal in there I could have eaten. I'm a fool. I'm gonna eat this sugar instead. All this sugar. What does happy-go-lucky mean? Happy-go-lucky is a carefree person who just does whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. Examples would be Monkey D. Luffy, happy-go-lucky, embodied. A triangle soup in a triangle, soup in a pyramid-shaped container. And who freezes soup? People who make a ton of soup and then keep it in the freezer for later, so they can just pull out the thing, have soup. So I've seen people freeze soup. If you freeze soup, is it still soup? Yes, it is soup cube. Cubed soup, iced soup. Because yesterday at Discord server, me and Shorty did this thing like explaining everyone's personality with one phrase. Oh. Yeah, technically happy-go-lucky can count as one word if you put hyphens in it, and it has gotten that that kind of status where it's like, yep, just hyphen it, that's one word. Water cycle, but for soup. Technically, all soup water goes through the soup water cycle. I'm definitely happy-go-lucky. That's awesome. A beautiful mindset to live with. I eat soup straight out of a bottle sometimes? What type of soup? Out of what type of bottle? Man, I wish I used to live near a pho place. That's the best soup. I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I'm at the soup store. I'd assume they were referring to broth rather than soup. Creamy soup out of my water bottle. Creamy soup out of my water. That seems viscous. Very viscous. Freaking that thick liquid. But if it's a good soup, it sounds good. But like cold, like I could see hot out of a thermos that being amazing. But I guess it would no longer be soup if it was evaporated. That's true. I don't know. Dried soup, soup residue. What is soup if you remove dehydrated soup? Okay, hold up. I gotta. Now Google has to come into play. Hold on. Dehydrated soup. Dehydrated soup for camping. So it's everything else in the soup. It's the dry parts of the soup. But was it ever hydrated to begin with? Or was it, or are we just a fancy way to say instant dry soup mix? Because what I want is soup, and then you dehydrate it, and then you put that in a package. Do I want to eat it? No, but for the sake of this experiment, it is what I want. Dehydrated. Oh, wait. There it is. Dehydrated is spread out into some sort of soup fruit roll up. I don't know how I feel about that. Hold up. That is just weird. The creamy soup out of the water bottle. Yeah, that's too much for me. I like to eat soup. I like to eat soup like a little peasant boy in Great Britain after working my 20-hour shift in the coal mines. Working my 20-hour shift. So weakly and gluttonously covered in dust. Why are we talking about soup exactly? Because I wanted to ask what shape soup is. Bless you, Caden, for doing so. Because I'm not allowed to eat at school during class, I put it in one of my 2 water bottles because I rarely wake up on time for breakfast. Oh. That's smart. I hope one day you get a thermos and then you can have soup like warm or whatever temperature you prefer it at rather than room temperature. It's fun. I see no reason for it to become a philosophical debate. It's funny though. I suppose it's closer to literary debate actually. Yeah, I love literary debates. It's more about playing around with a fun idea for the fun of it. Mental exercises and whimsy. This seems meaningless, but it's whimsy. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it. Sorry. I just usually like my foods, especially my soups, warm or hot. So just the idea of room temperature or cold soup. Everything is meaningless. That's why you gotta make it fun. For me, everything has meaning of varying sizes. You just have to find it within yourself and within life. Possibly, although nihilism is a subjective worldview, not all will see it that way. That's true. Who are we speaking to? Not a burner anymore. Wah, wah. I think I got all of the whatchamacallit. I got all the... Wait, hold up. Okay, I do still have nails on me. What the fuck? Raven. That makes sense. Well, it's good to have you here. It's good to know who we're talking to. Everything has meaning, but also no meaning. We live in a quantum state of whimsy. Everything is made up of the smallest atoms and molecules. We are all stardust, thinking about itself. Everything is math. Meaning is abstract. It is up to one's own interpretation. I'm clearly not as okay as I thought I was when I entered the damn stream. Yeah, have you eaten, hydrated, rested, stretched, held Oscar? Well, I don't know how into being held he is. Sink, build a bottle. And what if we're like atoms in our world? What if we serve a greater purpose for something bigger, just as the atoms combine to make our chairs and our being? Yeah, it's life as a network of social beings, like with fungus and with humans, like something we should definitely be studying more and more. Just says sad letter. I just wish we could all, like, if we are all able as a species to psychically get things done, I just wish we could get more of the right things done, put more of the right people where they need to be, and take a lot of people who are in positions of power and shouldn't be and get rid of them. I likely have had too much coffee is all. Oh. Helps me stay awake and focus, but also gives me anxiety. Well, no more of that, especially at this late hour. I don't know what you do to decompress. Oh, this is where I left my planks. Yeah, I hope you're able to de-escalate the anxiety within yourself. Carpentry level 4. Am I not able to... Wait. Yes, I am. Yes, perfect. An individual atom has no consciousness. It can be made into anything. Don't think too deeply about it. No. You can pull my animism from my cold, dead hands. The universe is alive. All right, well, closing that actually took less time and effort than I thought it would. That's awesome. So we are now officially completely sealed off from the first floor. It is finally an enclosed space. Awesome. Getting reminded of the time where Shorty randomly became a philosopher and said something like, maybe the meaning of life is to make your own meaning out of it. That is part of it. finding the meaning that is there and then making your own meaning out of it. News. There we go. No, I'm not drinking coffee at this point. And decompress? What's that? Half joking. I feel that. It's so difficult to actually relax or decompress. Anything of that sort. I'm sorry, is that the cross? A wooden cross? To mark a grave, not to crucify. Okay, thank God. I was only a little worried for a moment. It was like, maybe I should stop playing Zomboid. No, I'm fine. Coffee affects Ivy similarly. Caffeine is more potent than you would expect. So be it. Humans are mostly empty space if you think about them made of atoms. That's true. Makes me wonder if some other universe or timeline is taking place simultaneously, but filling the other space. Yeah, that would be scary. All the little unseen universes that we're responsible for within ourselves that we have no idea about. The devastating metaphor or potential reality. I could really use a copy of Welding 2. I could do all that. Farming, butter churn, chicken hutch. Composter. Turns rotten food into compost over time. I mean, I should make one. I should. Where the hell do I mean, I guess I gotta put that outside. Alright, build one. Oh. I have to build it outside. We slept fine today, mostly because I made Ivy actually sleep. It was very needed. I'm glad. I'm glad. Sleep is absolutely crucial. I'm relieved that you took the time to do that. Literally cannot function properly without it. Same person who genuinely forgets how to do division sometimes is the same person who becomes a philosopher when I need a little comfort. Aww. Everyone has their specialties, and everyone's abilities fluctuate from moment to moment. Where do I want to put this compost thing? Okay, I can just put it right there in front of that thing. Build. Composting. Boop. Excellent. For all the food that I've accidentally let rot. Barricades, barricades. Bar. Metal sheet. Blacksmithing. All the way up to forges, furnaces. Good lord. There is so many things to... All these... Wow, okay. Intimidating. A wooden coffin. Oh my god. Wooden flashlight pillar. Fire. Apply wallpaper. Green walls. Would explain why I can experience time so wonky. You contain multitudes. You got all of your memories stored up in there. Shorty is an anomaly sometimes. It could all be actually happening simultaneously. My brain is just fucked enough to detect it. That is actually how time is theorized to be, so you may simply be psychic enough to have to deal with that all the time. Oops. It'd be so messed up if part of what people consider mental illness is actually just misunderstood extrasensory perception, or ESP, and psychic phenomena. which I'm sure has been happening since the dawn of time. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Why only two? You must be feeling rough. I also fried my voice from singing for like 3 straight hours. Today was fun, but now I can't hit no notes. So fried my voice. Damn. What were you singing for 3 straight hours? Oh, I need to open up all the doors and windows so that I can get this room to no longer be hot as hell. Be right back. Don't mind me just going around behind the camera. Be right back. What is that music outside? Sorry about that. Finally got the windows open. Got some breeze in. This room always gets the worst because I'm in it, the computer's in it, the lights are in it. So now is like the best time of day to actually be in this room. I hate summer so much. So you only got 2 hours of sleep because you were busy role playing and lost track of time. And when I finished, I realized it was 4:30 a.m. So I decided to sleep and woke at 7 a.m. Well, I'm glad you got at least. I'm glad of two things. At least you got some sleep, and it was because you were having fun rather than you being like sick or something. I was singing everything. Hold on. Scroll back up. I'll bounce back. It'll bounce back. It always does. Okay. Your voice will bounce back. It always does. Thank God. I'd hate you to lose an instrument. And it was everything from Bo Burnham to Evanescence to Maroon 5. So yeah. I was singing everything I could think of within my range. Evanescence was what really fucked it though. Yeah. That's a great list of uh of artists, but it goes Bo Burnham, Maroon 5, and Evanescence as far as increasing levels of will that screw up your singing, your throat. Oh snap, I forgot to update these tags. Project. Zomboid. Zomboid. Been in the wrong goddamn category for 38 minutes. 42. Scrolling. I'm vaguely aware as to who Bo Burnham is. Vaguely. Don't worry, there's time to discover his comedy. Yeah, there's plenty to see too. Wait, do I still have what? Zomboid. No. Build 42. That's what I need to add. Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Just updating the Twitch tags. I miss Shorty, man. I want to platonically pet him and platonically kiss his cheek. Aw. Hashtag just a platonic duo. Aw, precious. It's good to see love. Just be in love. Not entirely my thing, although I thank you for the suggestion. Hopefully, eventually, something one day will catch your ear from Bo Burnham's library. I tried some Queen at the end, and that's when my voice gave out. Oh no! Yeah, that'll that'll do it. Trying to climb where Freddie Mercury would strut. It's difficult to even get to that level. Close that window. That one. Okay. If I were to take these, there's like 3 chairs here. Where would I put these? I got all this wood. I need a saw. Right now, I'm really just kind of doing stuff around the house. But this is just part of the process of the overall goal of making this into a this is town hall. This is the town hall building. I want to turn it into a safe house. Right now it is a very nice secured safe house. It just needs, like any good safe house, it'll always needs more food, water, supplies. So right now, and fortifying. And so right now I'm doing more fortifying and decorating, quite frankly. I got to get rid of those railings. That's bugging me. We're going to take that janky one. Get rid of it. Yes, love / platonically. No one at my school believes me and Shorty are platonic. Yeah, it's because it has all the signs of being non-platonic, but it is. It's just love. Let it be what it be. Equip secondary. But by the time Bring Me to Life, hold on. Bring Me to Life was very hard, but I pulled it off. Damn. I don't think I know that one very well. I don't have a soundbite in my head when I think of it. Furniture, building, no. Crafting, no. Let me disassemble? That's not the scrappable object that I want to disassemble. Disassemble door, no. It's so, this game is so specific sometimes as to what it wants you to friggin'. Do I need sledgehammer for those too? Sorry. By the time I got to Queen, it was tingly in the throat, and the first kind of high note ended me. Damn. Yeah, I'd be like, ah! I usually can do most Freddy songs, actually, but not today. That's impressive. That's a high-ass range. I did We Are the Champions for a karaoke night, and they said I should go professional. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That one's got all the ranges for the most part. It's got, whew. Yeah, that's right there. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. It's their biggest song. It's more famous than even My Immortal. Yeah. Yeah, that's a huge one. I have that CD. It's like their only CD that I have. Back when I was buying CDs. I am very tired still. When was the last time you slept? Not a burner. 7 hours ago, so not very long. Was exhausted, not now that I think about it. So you slept 7 hours ago, or you only slept 7 hours? I'm confused. Okay, we're gonna drop that. We're gonna do the unthinkable and equip the sledgehammer again. Remember, this is the thing that started off this whole thing. If I couldn't get a sledgehammer, the run was doomed. And this is the run that I finally got, where I got a sledgehammer in the hardware store across the street after spending at least 1 hour, 3-hour stream trying to find it. Oh dear, does it have blood on it? Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it is destroy. Destroy. I could have just destroyed this whole time. But initially I needed it for genuine safety purposes. Oop. Okay, I have to get exactly the... No. Okay. I misinterpreted that door frame as being part of... Yeah, I thought that was part of the thingamajig. Wait. Why am I in so much pain? Is it because I'm using the friggin' sledgehammer? Hold on, let's... Is literally the sledgehammer too much? Drop sledgehammer. Oh yeah, it's what it was doing. Okay. Sorry. Let's drop this claw hammer. Get a snack, I guess. Anyways, a random quote that Shorty accidentally said to me: I have bigger fish to fry and bigger dick to stroke. He hates it when I bring it back up. That shit's hilarious. It's like a bisexual slogan. Oh, yogurt. Freddie's unique teeth helped him hit those notes, but after a few years of drugs and partying, even he couldn't do it. Oh, that's rough. Poor guy. Drugs be doing that. It's only 110. Drowsy could do with a lie down. Do I take a nap? In Live Ed, he changed some of the notes to fit and all. I don't think I've seen that performance. It's hard. It's been hard to like watch any of that kind of stuff. It's just sad to think about how it ended. Do I have painkillers? Yes, I do. Take pills. I have to go for an hour. Aw, that was fun, but Gaia, nice having you here. Say hello to the homeboy for us. And have a good time. And get some sleep. If I don't see you again. Not in the next hour. Yeah, okay, sorry. Sorry I missed that one. Hold up. Oh, ikune, bye-bye. Oh-chan, ikune, bye-bye. Good to have you here, Owa Viper. Owa Vipar. Yeah, never do We Are the Champions after alcohol if you want to sound good. Obviously not a problem for you, Matthew, but general audience advice. Yeah. I can't imagine that does very well for the long notes. Doesn't make those any easier. Oh, whoa, ooh, woo. Oh, whoa, ooh, woo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, equip in both hands. And we destroy. No. There we go. And we destroy. But no. There we go. And we destroy again. And we rotate. Come on. Come on. Cycle to the next one. There we go. All right. And we've cleared that off. Now we just need 6 tiles, which I'm going to harvest from this room over here. I need 6 tiles, which I will steal from this corner because it's out of the way. There we go. Looks like I can reach that part from here as well. Were y'all able to hear that gnarly car outside? There we go. I'm not causing myself physical pain using this friggin' sledgehammer. I gotta drop this off. Oh, I'm gonna run. Pains me to do this slowly. I'm just gonna yeet you in here. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer locker. Okay. We have the alcoholism gene, and I am not a singer regardless. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that you have that gene. Please, please, please stay away from the death juice. I am begging you. Dehydrated soup. It's not the long notes. We are the champions, mainly done in mid-voice. Mid-voice is rare to find in even many professional singers. Takes a lot of practice to belt in without killing your vocal cords. You generally have to drink water midway through the song to sing it. Wow. Gotta rehydrate. I would have thought mid would be relatively easy, but once again, I have underestimated the mid. Ivy is sometimes, although I do not enjoy it personally. Also, copying Matthew, don't touch it. Yeah. Yeah, because mid voice resonates in the vocal cords. One second. It's in the vocal cords. Mid voice is hard. I had no idea. Okay. Locking back in now. I will not be touching the substance of doom and despair. I am above that. Stay above it. Shit is murderous. I actually only ever grew up doing mid voice because most songs were too low for my mezzo soprano voice and sat around alto range. So I had to adapt, and the way I did that was mid voice. So if you're mezzo sopranos, where does that put you actually? Like middle high? Chords high? Hey! The Clouncer has returned bearing an unsquished Luigi with a gift. The gift is Caden's presence. Thanks for being here. Oh, hydrate. Thank God. could actually feel my lips being chapped, so genuinely helpful. Meso is the highest form of vocalization we know for humans. Mezzo soprano is above soprano? God damn. So you're way up there. Oh, wait, I think... Yes, this is how I'm supposed to do this. Thank you for being here, Caden. Don't mind me just placing... Wait. Oh, I need a fucking hammer? Come on. I was like, why isn't it doing the thing? I need a hammer. There we go. Yeah, think like climb every mountain from Sound of Music. Is this a good time to tell you I've only barely seen parts of The Sound of Music? Matthew was not paying attention during movie day at band class. We were talking about Pokemon. Pokemon was being discussed, so there was nothing I could do. No way to retain it. Lol, in Matthew's defense, or the highest sounding opera singers type shit. That I do have reference for. That I do know. That shit is insane how high it can get. To the point where I'm like, that's a weapon. You have created a weapon. Matthew's defense, I have seen none of it. Granted, I'm not that into most forms of music. Music's awesome. I struggle to be into most musicals. Throbbing pain from all the muscle strain. We're definitely at the part where people are definitely not engaged for the content. No, I'm kidding. But, whoa, is that just a brick? What? It is a brick. You just have a brick here. Don't pick up the folding chair. Okay, did it work? Nope. And I played Mother Superior and Sound of Music. So, like, it was the main thing I can think of. Gotcha, that makes sense. I'm like, what are you talking about? And you're like, but I was the lead. How do you not know this? There's no way that... Like, it must be imprinted in your head. It must be so etched. I've never performed music, but I have to imagine it's just, like, in there forever, and then... under the right circumstances, you can summon it back. There are around 2 genres that I listen to, and I stick to that. I'm not fond of most musicals, nor most music in general. I'm sorry, did I break the window because I grabbed the wrong thing? God damn it. It's... okay, gotta make sure. Yep. I made this mistake last time. Oh, and it didn't even work when I did do it right. God damn it. So what are the 2 genres that you're into? Oh, wait. I gotta... drop. Okay. So what are the 2 genres that you are into? Mother Superior is not the lead. She is the head nun at the Abbey. She sings the big song that everyone associates with it, though. Gotcha. She's got a song with lead aura. Wow, this did more damage to this room than I thought it would. Just trying to get a few of these. My body appears to be dying, so I should get a snack. Open and eat. Still in pain. Still in quite a bit of pain. Dark cabaret and post-punk. I know bits and pieces from some of those. I'll have to share playlists at some point somehow. I'm gonna put a video of the original movies Climb Every Mountain in the Discord so you can see what I had to do. Lol, sent. Gotcha. I'll have to look at that off stream just because of copyright. I swear, it's the one we always see, right? Oh, is that Starry Eyes? More like Dead Eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. Copyright is just absurd, really. Protection of property should not come before everything else. Yeah. Copyright has its place, but it's just applied so willy-nilly. The copyright system. Wow, am I really not going to be able to get enough tiles out of this? Wow. Wow. They all got destroyed. Now this is just a barren room. I have to go get tiles from downstairs. That's annoying. Or I could... Or the bathrooms. Yeah. Let's strip them out of the men's bathroom. Further away from the toilet, the better. Let's grab this one. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Put that back. Grab the wrong thing again. Pick up. Rotate, rotate. There. Round diagonal tiles. Okay. Let me have them. There we go. More like Dead Eyes, lol. It's like the X's for eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. The way it's used modernly. Yeah, the way it's used modernly is infuriating right now. But yeah, my voice isn't so high anymore, obs, but it can still apparently hit some decent notes. That's excellent. You're in a good range. It does not everything needs to be, you know, the highest, furthest, all the way up there notes. Thriving in a limited range can make you flourish and stand out. I watched Annabelle's video of her singing. I had no clue I could sing that high. Aw. Annabelle has access to a higher range. Oop, there we go. I'm in pain and I'm tired. I think it's bedtime for this Bob the Builder. Here we go. Sleep. Do you ever get feelings that are mostly so frustrating or unexplainable that you end up completely unaware of how to express them? Sometimes, and those are just times where you have to like sit and reflect and like think about them and try to unravel them. But that's for me with my neurodivergence. I don't know exactly what could be happening for you. Is that something in there with your list of disorders? Boy, I've got all this rotten stuff I need to... That's rotten. That's rotten. That's rotten. Okay. Love Scene was sung by Serena Katz in Fame, who I also played. Damn. Only reason I even attempted Evanescence was because Annabelle did Love Scene, lol. Damn. Yeah, Evanescence is a tough one to try. But it's good you're flexing that and experimenting with that. I'm sure with more practice you can do some amazing things. Suppose it's closer to fixation than genuine emotion? A chemical response that I don't understand? Interesting. It's just sort of a thing that's happening. Chemical response that I don't understand. Then your brain's just like, what the hell is this? And you're like, I don't know. You were supposed to tell me. Oh, there's another rotten one. I need to go hunt more food. Ooh, ice cream sandwich. Don't mind me. Eat one of those. No, there is no simple blanket explanation for emotions. While they can have clear roots, I'm unaware of them in this specific situation. Just a feeling without a description. Oh, whoa, sorry. Like you've just been bumped with an empty container and you're like been told interpret this, and it's like it's nothing, I guess. Correct. What a strange sensation. Moments like this where it's like, have I experienced that? And it was just something that I encountered in passing. Taking all this rotten ass food, putting it in here to turn into compost. Why did God let it happen? Is it similar to my I start crying the moment I start singing and have to try really hard not to choke my words, and it doesn't feel sad or happy or any emotion? Just happens. It's weird. It's not nothing, it's very much a thing, considering I cannot get said things out of my head. But yeah, it's like clutter without the content, right? Like an empty box. Not exactly like that. No, I'm not sure how to describe it further than I have at this point. Is it something that like does it tug at you to like act on it? Like, hey, do something about this, or is it just like present? Often. Oh, maggots. Gotcha. So you feel the need to express something, but you can't tell what. I've had that. Like, have I had that? I mean, realistically, I should be hoarding toilet paper. This is the time. And yeah. Wait. Anytime I've ever had that feeling where I need to express something, but I can't tell what, I just assumed I hadn't reflected enough or meditated enough. Maybe it's just a state of being sometimes. Just my hand, all of this. Oh, it already is. So what? Oh, we can just drop these, y'all. This, we're going to equip in both hands. Been many years, though, and I haven't really thought about it. So, like, I don't really have advice for that. Usually my go-to is distraction, though. Yeah, same. Distraction, reflection, medication. Those are my go-tos. I wish I could say going outside, but I'm just really bad at it right now. But that's understandable. I am very stressed and depressed. So, also very warm. I think even if the weather was right, I'd still be like, That's just a box of nails I dropped on the ground. Yes, it is. All right, let's go home. Wait. Welding 2? Nope. We haven't left our room in around 3 days at this point. That's not good. Have you gone to the bathroom? Or you have like a bathroom attached to your bedroom? I understand that. Are you eating? Are you going to the bathroom? Don't mind me, just gonna have a grape soda. Yes, and I eat sometimes. Okay. Why have you been so secluded lately? Oop. Okay. Can you please do us a favor and get more to eat? Like even a small snack, yogurt or some shit? Yes, sufficient nutrients, because sometimes is scary. I will after the stream ends, don't worry. And I just end the stream early. I'll still be here. Okay, Matthew, you know what to do. I'm very tempted. Very tempted. A child's nutrition is on the line. And my stream has to end. Or a child doesn't eat. I will not forgive you for doing so. Wow. I will eat. I'll do it later regardless. Yeah, as tempted as I am. Oh shit, I'm sick. You're sick? What's going on? Are you okay? Sick how? I just coughed and it felt like a sick cough. Oh, that's the worst. Take your vitamins and your preventatives and such. Vitamins no hair. You know, keep vitamins? Oh, Amelia. My Wi-Fi sucks. I can't even watch a trailer for a game that's been out for a while for something on the Switch. It freezes. Ugh. What game? That sucks that it freezes. Discord. Do I not have it set for the Discord? And I didn't put the GoFundMe in the pin. Dang it. The suicide of Rachel Foster. Hold on, let me get that friggin' me slash me. Boop. There you go. There you go, Tyler Hawk. I really should fix that. I'm aware of the media I consume. The Suicide of Rachel Foster. It's on sale and has been in my wish list for a while. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I've seen it here and there, but I'm not super familiar with it. It reminds me of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which was a game I did play and beat, but you'd probably appreciate it. Okay. Girl. Okay. Brain had a comment that was not meant to be rude, but probs came out that way. It happens sometimes. Don't beat yourself up about it. Excuse me, Amelia. I don't get scared of things often, and when I do, I'm often more impressed of the media for scaring me than actually in fear. You're like, oh, very good. That is freaking me out. Yeah. I'm just realizing that this is not the right color at all for these tiles. So there's just two wrong colored tiles. I thought it was like a light. My brain was not processing it. My brain was not braining. Well, that did not come up. That one? Nope. Okay then. You Luigi squishing fiend. You monster of monsters. You dastardly deeds. You and your dastardly deeds. Okay, so I screwed up this bathroom for no good goddamn reason. Kaden, I'm gonna strangle you. Just kidding. I'm gonna thrangle you. Brave girl, I could not. My Delulu ass gets too into games. They're like an extension of the world, which is why I avoid scary things or broken games. Ooh, yeah, broken game messing with your, like, perception of reality. Ugh. Stressful. There we go. I think it's safe to turn the lights on now. I don't think zombies can see now. So I can just leave this on. I do want to take these upstairs. Yeah, I was supposed to steal the tiles from here. That happens to us sometimes. Ah, that one broke. God damn it. No, not the exit sign. The rug, the tile. Okay, that one did work. Let's drop the bag. Drop the bag for now. Don't fumble the bag. Dropping. It happens to us sometimes, but not enough for me to be concerned. Well, that's good. I wish it wouldn't happen, but it's my norm in life. I don't know how else to perceive games or movies. I've always seen it as just like material for my imagination. I'm training the AI before training the AI. You have an imagination so powerful it can be called Delulu. Lift. Our diagonal tiles. Yes, indeed. Lift. There we go. That didn't work, apparently. No, I didn't mean to take that, just a piece of the rug. That's weird. Put that piece of the rug back. That was weird. Don't want the rug. I want the tile. Wait. I said I want the tile. Thank you. Distancing media from reality is often helpful. I don't have much more advice outside of that. Well, fictional media. But when I look at a screen with a separate world portrayed, my brain just auto-imprints on the separate world as if it actually exists. Yeah. I auto-connect with stuff like that, too. I just have more separations between mine and yours. Where I can, like, zone out and be there. But I have a strong awareness that it's not real. I love that I'm just like, as a result of screwing that up, I just have two full-size bricks. I fucked up, and now I've got bricks. If only I could, Merp. Understandable, that happens sometimes. It's pretty normal. Merp some more. I wish us all a very merry, keeping our neurodivergence from getting in the way of our happiness. Not enough soap. Are you kidding me? I've got plenty of. Just wash self. Oh, and apparently now I need a smoke, but the smokes are downstairs. I must ask, what does MERP mean? Why MERP at all? Isaac, play as Isaac. Well, that can be done, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, you're giving me an idea. I came down here for this. Don't want that. I want where? Oh, now I'm holding too much. Plastic bottle. How is it too? Oh, it's just too much by a little bit. Gotta drop some bricks. Just shitting bricks here. Smoke. It's like a Gen Z version of meh or whatever. It's a noise you make if you want to say something but have no words for it. Please do not try and recreate Isaac in Zomboid. What? Who would do such a thing? That makes sense. Thank you. I often use it to show I read the message. Yeah, often as a message heard, but not like in an excited or happy way, really. It will turn out an abomination, and you know that it will. Yes, but I'm starting to realize that is the point. That's the point of the internet. Some silly, ridiculous nonsense. Okay, and then we're gonna wash all containers, all weapons. Oh, the soap is what makes it slower or faster? I'll be damned. Oh. Drop. What else do I need to wash? The claw hammer. Clean. Wait, are my gloves still all messy? Drink, fill all. Okay. Boop. Water in a cleaning liquid bottle. Ivy is a lot more anxious nowadays, and I'm not entirely sure why that could be. Nothing is different, and nothing has really changed. So there's a thing that happens a lot of the time when you're recovering, where when things are feeling okay and great and you're feeling safe, that's when your body is like, okay, now we can feel those feelings we were avoiding. And so weirdly enough, it's when you're having a good time that your body finally brings some of this bad stuff to your doorstep. More than a little annoying for the body to do that, especially when it's like, oh, I'm having a great time, life is good, and oh no, now I feel like shit. Lots of progress done. Time for silly. Big Grace. Are you asking for it? It's my baby. I will also put merp at the beginning / end of stuff to show I'm not a threat. It's a bit of silly talk to that so that the other person doesn't think I'm being hostile in text that may be uncharged topics. It's a de-escalator. But that's the thing, we haven't recovered any more than we have in the last few years. Everything has been fine for a while. So why must it happen now? Because it just finally reached that point. Some realization or some matter of passage of time. Healing isn't linear, it'll come and go. Yep. You're gonna make me hydrate? Oh, look at my baby, though. He's being so sweet. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that sweet girl. Oh, oh, she's licking my face. Sweet baby. I have to drink water for the people. I don't feel the same ways she does. I feel normal. Interesting. You're the part of the psyche that's staying high functioning by not interacting with these tougher emotions. Okay, now off and drinky. Fascinating. Which is what I've been saying way too much. Okay, we do have, yep, we've got our backup made, so a brutal world. Everything wants you dead. Some zombies run. Oh my god. Not recommended for newer players. All right. Same map. So do we know what Isaac's last name is? In Binding of Isaac, do we know what his last name is? Amelia Grace, have a treat. It can't be beat. Is it really Mariah? Simon is directly what manages such things. I just don't experience them in the ways the others do. Oh, well, that makes sense. Y'all have delegated some of the work around. None of these are going to be custom occupation. Thank you. It's Mariah, I believe. Okay. Isaac Mariah. It just got auto-corrected. Gotcha. Mom's full name is Magdalene Mariah. Redditor. Okay. Isaac Mariah? Moria? Wait. Delete. Custom occupation. Back. Mariah, not Mariah. I am losing it. Apologies. This is a perfect time to point out that you need to sleep and eat and leave the room. Now you go get some snackies. It's a reference to the mountain where Abraham's son was almost sacrificed, Mount Moriah. That's wild. I didn't remember that there was a name. So let's see. Hold on. Reset traits. Reset everything. Custom. Save as Isaac Mariah. Matthew, I have been sleeping. Ivy has not. Oh. In the Bible, I mean. I like sleep. I rest. I like toast. Has the body been sleeping, though? Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, mostly. Okay, good. So, fitness, strength. Okay. Puny, unfit, extremely small carrying weight. Puny, very low endurance and endurance regen. No, he can run everywhere. Deaf, no. Literate, no, he can read. Thin skin, that makes sense. Restless sleeper, that would make sense. Out of shape, no. Disorganized, don't do that to me. Short of breath, don't do that. Decreased combat, no. Fear of blood, yeah. Sleeper, thin skinned. Hearty appetite. She was claustrophobic, agoraphobic. Smoker, slow healer. Weak stomach. Or slow metabolism, short-sighted. High thirst. Fast metabolism. Permanent tendency to lose weight. Starts with low weight trait. Clumsy, all thumbs. This is what I can stand. Drives very fast. How many points to spend? 43. Okay, we got a good chunk. Then at least there's that. Can you please now go get a Snackers while he's in Car Select? I did like 10 minutes ago. Yay! Huggles. None of that. No pride, no twerking, no hugs, no cuddles. Okay, this is good. Those are fine. Yay! Pride is acceptable, not that emote. Yay! Acceptable. Uh-oh. I said Isaac Mariah again and not Moria. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It's the binding of Isaac. There we go. Workabo won't be here much longer anyway. Oh, it's tied to a subscription, huh? You don't need my approval for things. Use if you want to. They won't limit your free speech. First name, The Binding. Last name of Isaac. Oh, it's not going to be this guy. Let's see. Fast reader, dexterous. We got a lot. We got 43 points to spend because I really let him have it. Faster running speed, can run longer without tiring. That's going to be necessary. Handy hunter, bushcrafter, keen hearing, former scout, start fires, fast learner, fast healer. Fast healer is going to make a big difference. Brawler, blacksmith knowledge, target shooter, hiker, gymnast, light-footed, nimble. I actually prefer everyone be comfy as much as possible. Besides, we have dinos. Mostly messing with you. I do not actually care all that much. Autism, yeah, can't tell. Sower? Oh, it's sewer. It's sower, not sewer. Inconspicuous, graceful, eagle-eyed. Baseball player. He's brave, but also... Well, no, yeah. Let's put brave. Be demon, artisan, dexterous, fast reader, first aider, gardener, inventive, low thirst, mason, nutritionist, outdoorsy, less affected by harsh weather conditions, better vision at night. I like that. Vehicle knowledge, wakeful, needs less sleep, while also being a restless sleeper. Adrenaline junkie, moves faster when panicked. That sounds right. You couldn't have been able to tell regardless. I don't have a tone. Ah, tone sucks as a method for anything. I hate it. Same. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that squid or octopus. I'm having trouble telling. Words should be words. Yes, words should be spoken aloud, although that wouldn't work for a platform such as... Imagine us all yelling over each other. It is listed as squid. I love me squids. What the... What? Squidward tentacles for this? I mean, this one's gonna go down pretty fast, so if that's what you want. Squidward tentacles, I don't know. Low thirst, needs less water to survive. I got 14 minutes. 14 points still left to spend. Hunter, bushcrafter, keen hearing, former scout, fast learner, brawler. I guess fast learner makes sense. I got 8 more to go. Hiker, gymnast, light-footed and nimble. I like that. And I got 3 left. Angler, whittler, nutritionist, mason, inventive, lower skill, research. Okay. And then speed demon. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna have to skip inventive and go with dexterous because that's faster. Whoa. Amelia Grace. Look at her face. Isn't it cute? He's not, so Squidward is an octopus, so he's not a squid. I looked it up. So like none of it makes sense. No. None of it makes sense at all. Squidward tentacles the octopus is indeed an octopus. He had a lot of gay tension with his nemesis, Squilliam Fancy Son, although the prefix of squid is likely just common within their species. Yeah, still weird. Thank you for not pointing it out. All right, well, Squidward Tentacles is about to make their debut. We got all of our points spent on the Binding of Isaac. Gale Steel. Random. What the? Random. There, you'll be Squidward Tentacles. Jernigan. Tentacles. Play. Also, I want to see the voice of my first sexual abuser die. Whoa, what the fuck? So... what? Eric sounded like Squidward? I hate that show with a passion. Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't realize there was this specific negative association there. Stepped on the old SpongeBob landmine. You cannot deny it. It would be canon had Nickelodeon not been such cowards. Yeah, the sexual tension was there between Squidward and Squilliam. Yeah, sorry about the SpongeBob thing. Jesus. Well, here's Mr. Tentacles. Squidward Tentacles is keyring. He's got a friggin' ponytail. Your smile, your kiss. I guess I won't do a very good job on this run. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're just gonna look around and see what this game likes to throw at us at this level of difficulty. Every character from that show is insufferable. We had 2 people with cartoon character voices. Eric was Squidward, and a girl named Alia had a Minnie Mouse voice. Oh, well, that poor girl. Wait, if I just run into the woods... Where the hell am I? Yeah, I'm running the wrong way. Alright, let's see how long this guy lasts. Think Ivy's thoughts about Alvin. That's how I feel about Patrick Star and Eugene Krabs. Wait, are you the one where we started the hate on Alvin? Are you the one that started the Alvin hate? She was actually very sweet and a very good singer. Oh, that's beautiful. No? Oh, you weren't. Oh, okay. It was just really funny earlier because I found out that when I go to clip something behind the scenes of a stream, it'll transcribe the whole video and then like automatically outline chapters and sub-chapters. And there was a whole, like, the Great Alvin the Chipmunk hate fest. Ivy started yeah, Ivy started it. I was right. I have a memory. Thank God. One of the most important things to have. I have no thoughts about the chipmunk. I do not care about it enough to dignify it with my mind. I think we're still talking to Raven. Awful odor. Ugh, something smells terrible. Oh my God, they run. They run. Oh no, SpongeBob. Oh shit, I ran out of running juice. I can't sprint no more. There we go. I put no effort into keeping that man alive. It took 43 minutes and 22 seconds. Bye, Eric. Here, you want to give him the actual full name, and we can throw him into the fire. Is that what this stream is going to become? Is me making people's exes in Zomboid and throwing them into the meat grinder? Yes, definitely still Raven. Isaac is canonically 3 apples tall, according to Edmund himself. That is hilarious for that to be co-opted by that person specifically. Okay, I gotta delete these 2 Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, next. My exes and the O's, they haunt me. I forget what that's from. We have no formal exes. We haven't been in proper relationships. Be patient. Let the right person show up, and don't be deceived by charisma, beauty, handsomeness, power. I've heard that song, Dolly Parton, if I recall correctly. Good. Like, ghosts, they haunt me. Eric. Deserves to suffer. Mohawk Flat. No, there we go. It's just generic play. L King, not Dolly. X's and O's by L King. I do recognize the song now that you mention it. It's starting to play in my head. All right. So guys, not gonna... This is Eric Deserves to Suffer. Named as such because there is an Eric out there who deserves to suffer. Can you throw yourself into the water? Nope. So we're at the top northeast corner of the map right now. I recognize it because my mother is obsessed with both artists, and I happen to get the names confused. Apologies. No worries. Not all good. Good song, great artist, just not a match. How I feel about most of my dating life. They need to implement suicide to Zomboid. It would make the game better. You can drink bleach. I assume you can... Oh my god. I assume you can use the guns on yourself. No, I mean, actually, never mind. Fuck this guy. He lasted even less. What I would realistically do in a zombie apocalypse. Fair. I drank bleach and now I have super immunity. Trump supporters during COVID era. And then they died. Those sad sons of bitches. You don't understand how horrible rotting zombies would smell. It would. Oh, it would be fucking disgusting. Extinction. West Point. Finding of Isaac. Next. Hit random. Give me your most random white boy. Your most random white boy. I know I rarely ask for that. Oh, sailed right past it. Okay, hair type, bald. Hat type, none. Cut, none. 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 Jeans, none. 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 Well, crucifix. Are you going to play Isaac this stream? I mean, it's right there in front of you. Boop, boop. None. Doot, 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 doot. I've never in my life asked for that. Bryce Churchill. No, no, no. It's Isaac Mariah. Oh, Automod, what the fuck? Yeah, this is great. Law, gotta give him the pedo stash. He had it the Epstein stash. He had at the end of our senior year, though. Ugh. Never trust a man with a pedo stash. Okay. Play. I have never in my life asked for that. That's too damn bad. All right, so now it's the Binding of Isaac. Device options. Turn off. This, I believe, is exactly what you requested. Do 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 do. It's just a naked man wandering through through the world. Do 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 do. I will never ask for a random white boy, and that's how my life will go. Look, sometimes you just have to be a random white boy. And that's just how life is. Especially if you're playing video games. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. 14 minutes and 46 seconds. GG law. Wow, he's really playing the Binding of Isaac. Oh, come on. It's funny. Do. There we go. Play. Oh, wow. This time they were like, let's make him poor. He's not getting far anyway. Wear boxers. Cool. God damn, I can still smell Eric from here. Ah. An unpleasant sense memory, I'm sure. Oh, painkillers. See, it's Isaac. Fresh. Take all. The hallucinations are real and common, so are taste hallucinations. That's got to be so disorienting. Was there anything in here I can use as a weapon? Equip primary. All right, I've given Isaac the cheese grater. No, wait, it doesn't show it as a weapon in my hand. Damn it. Okay. Equip primary. Equip secondary. The Binding of Isaac. He was gross since senior year. I can't believe I took him back. Damn. Have some self-respect. Do. Oh shit, is that a rat? Oh, it's just a mouse running. Uh-oh. I think I've been detected. They're coming out of the fucking corn. Yeah, too smelly. This was the plot of the Binding of Isaac. Yep. Take the Binding of Isaac out. Just out of the house. Onto the streets. Oh shit, a rat. Another rat. I want... Oh, the running ones are so upsetting. If anyone asks what Isaac is about, I will link this stream. Get out of here. Go on, get. Oh, shit. Yeah. I made it very, very killable. 39 minutes. Look, when everyone was telling me what he did was normal and I should just get the fuck over it without any other context, I didn't really know I was in the right. God. That's so brutal. Zombies are likely in extremely high amounts of pain. It's devastating. Never do anything with anyone who is like that. Yeah, unfortunately, people sneak up on you with that shit. Even Mama was like, high school boys are handsy. That's just how they are. It's tragic that so much of that was just normalized for you. Just so fucking scary. Like, even the parents were not picking up what was going down. Imagine your flesh rotting and your entire body turning against you. Meh. Meh. All right, so what I'm going to do actually is start the stream over / start a new stream. That's how YouTube will see it. With the Binding of Isaac thumbnail, it's kind of making it easier for people to see when the game changes. It's easy on Twitch, but it's harder on YouTube. So be right back. Wait a minute. Ivy feels just a loss of control over her thoughts and her actions during this. It must be slightly distressing at the minimum. Oh yeah, that's pain. Unfortunate. It must be slightly distressing at the minimum. Oh yeah. Losing autonomy is scary. I've never experienced it of my body. But yeah, scary. Poor Ivy. Poor all y'all. But yeah, I'll be right back. Swapping games. Oh, but as I always say, be kind to yourselves and others.